Welcome back to Coins X Tales. We're exploring rare Lincoln 1-cent pennies, coins that have made people rich. Let's find out why you should never overlook these coins. Because who knows, a single coin could change your life. Don't miss this. Top 1. The Lincoln Cent 1999 No Mint Mark. Yes, the year 1999. A coin that looks ordinary. A coin you may have spent without thinking. But what if I tell you that some of these pennies are worth far more than 1 cent? First, let's understand what no mint mark means. In 1999, pennies were struck at Philadelphia and Denver. Coins from Philadelphia do not carry a mint mark. That means if your 1999 penny has no letter under the date, it was made in Philadelphia. This coin is part of the Lincoln Memorial design era, which ran from 1959 to 2008. On the front, you see President Abraham Lincoln. On the back, you see the Lincoln Memorial. Now here's what makes the 1999 no mint mark penny interesting. Most of these coins are very common. Millions were made. But condition changes everything. If your coin is heavily circulated, worn, scratched, or dark, it is usually only worth 1 cent to a few cents. But collectors are not looking for worn coins. They are looking for high-grade uncirculated examples and rare error varieties. One of the most famous varieties from 1999 is the wide AM reverse. On normal pennies from this era, the letters A and M in the word America are very close together. But on the rare wide AM variety, there is visible space between the A and the M. This happened because of a reverse die mix-up. The proof reverse design was accidentally used on some regular circulation coins. That small spacing difference created one of the most wanted modern Lincoln varieties. If you find a 1999 no mint mark penny with a wide AM and it is in uncirculated condition, you could be holding a valuable coin. Collectors also search for error coins like double dies, off-center strikes, clipped planchets, and coins struck on wrong planchets. Even small doubling in the date or lettering can increase the value if it is strong and verified. Now let's talk about real market value. A regular circulated 1999 no mint mark penny usually sells for about 1 cent to 50 cents depending on condition. A bright red uncirculated example in mint state condition can sell for around $5 to $15. But the rare 1999 wide AM variety in high mint state grades has sold for hundreds of dollars. In top certified grades, auction records have reached around $2,000 to $4,000 depending on quality and eye appeal. That is a huge difference from 1 cent. So before you ignore that small copper coin in your pocket, take a closer look. Check the spacing in America. Look for sharp details. Look for strong luster. And always compare carefully. Coin collecting is not just about old coins. Sometimes modern coins hide surprising value. If you enjoyed this video and love learning about rare pennies, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss the next hidden treasure. Coin lovers, keep searching, keep collecting, and I will see you in the next video. Top 2. The 2001 Lincoln penny with no mint mark. At first glance, it seems ordinary, a coin you might have in your pocket right now. But for collectors, even a coin this modern can hide surprises that make it valuable. What makes the 2001 no mint mark penny special? First, let's clarify the mint mark situation. In 2001, pennies were produced at 2 mints, Philadelphia and Denver. Coins made in Philadelphia carry no mint mark, so if you see a penny dated 2001 without a letter beneath the date, you are holding a Philadelphia strike. This coin is part of the Lincoln Memorial Reverse Series, which ran from 1959 to 2008. The front shows Abraham Lincoln, and the back has the Lincoln Memorial. But while millions were minted, collectors are looking for more than just the date. They look for condition, errors, and unique varieties. One of the most sought-after modern varieties in 2001 is the double die obverse error. On some rare coins, doubling occurs on the date or letters of liberty, and in God we trust. These subtle differences are invisible to most people but can dramatically increase the coin's value if verified. Other error types include off-center strikes, clipped planchets, and repunched mint marks. Even a small misalignment or unusual feature can make a modern penny highly collectible. Now let's talk about value. A regular circulated 2001 no mint mark penny is worth basically 1 cent, maybe a few cents if it's in very nice condition. But uncirculated coins, especially bright red examples, can fetch $1 to $5 depending on eye appeal. Error coins, like the double die obverse, are a different story. Certified examples of these rare errors have sold at auctions for hundreds of dollars, and in exceptional high-grade conditions, they can even reach close to $1,000. So, before you toss that penny aside, take a closer look. Check for doubling in the date, spacing errors in the lettering, or anything unusual in the design. A simple coin could hide a small fortune. If you love discovering hidden treasures in everyday coins, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss a guide to rare pennies. Keep hunting, collectors, and I'll see you in the next video. Top 3. The 1987 Lincoln Penny with a D mint mark. At first glance, it looks like any other penny, but collectors know that even coins from the 1980s can hold surprising value. The D mint mark means this coin was minted in Denver, not Philadelphia. While millions of these pennies were produced, certain features and errors can make a 1987 D penny much more interesting to collectors than its face value suggests. This coin is part of the Lincoln Memorial Reverse Series, which ran from 1959 to 2008. On the front, you see Abraham Lincoln, and on the back, the Lincoln Memorial. But what really catches a collector's eye are error coins and varieties. One of the most famous varieties for 1987 D pennies is the double die obverse. Some coins from this year show subtle doubling in the date, in Liberty, or even in God We Trust. These errors happen when the coin is struck more than once on the die, creating a visible duplication that collectors love. Other errors to look out for include off-center strikes, repunched mint marks, and die cracks. Even slight imperfections can increase a coin's value, especially if the coin is in uncirculated condition. Now let's talk about real-world value. A typical circulated 1987 D penny is usually worth just 1 cent, maybe a few cents in nice condition. Uncirculated examples with full red color can sell for around 50 cents to $2. But if you have a rare error, like a verified double die obverse 1987 D penny in high grade, auction records show these coins selling for hundreds of dollars, sometimes approaching $700 to $800 for top-quality pieces. That's a huge jump from face value. So before you spend or discard that penny, inspect it carefully. Look at the date, the letters, and the spacing. Even small differences can mean big money for collectors. If you love finding hidden treasure in ordinary coins, don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Keep hunting for rare pennies, collectors, and I'll see you in the next exciting coin adventure. Top 4. The 1992 Lincoln Penny with no mint mark. At first glance, it seems ordinary, a coin you might find in your pocket or change jar. But for collectors, even a modern penny like this can hide surprises that make it valuable to us. What does no mint mark mean? In 1992, pennies were struck at both the Philadelphia and Denver mints. Coins from Philadelphia do not carry a letter under the date, so if your 1992 penny has no mint mark, it's a Philadelphia strike. This coin features the classic Lincoln Memorial reverse design, which ran from 1959 to 2008. The front shows President Abraham Lincoln, while the back displays the Lincoln Memorial. But the value for collectors isn't just about the design, it's about condition and rarity. Most 1992 no mint mark pennies are very common. Circulated coins with wear, scratches, or dull coloring are generally worth face value. But coin collectors search for error coins and unusual varieties. One of the most sought-after modern varieties is the double die obverse error. On these rare coins, you might notice doubling on the date or the words Liberty or In God We Trust. Other errors include off-center strikes, clipped planchets, and die cracks. Even small imperfections can significantly increase value if the coin is in good condition and properly verified. Now let's talk real-world value. A normal circulated 1992 no mint mark penny is worth basically 1 cent, maybe a few cents if it's in slightly better condition. Uncirculated examples, especially bright red ones that have never been handled, can sell for around 50 cents to $3 depending on eye appeal. But rare error coins, like a verified double die obverse, can fetch hundreds of dollars at auctions. Top-quality specimens in perfect condition have been known to sell for up to $500, making them a hidden treasure for collectors. So next time you find a 1992 penny in your change, take a closer look. Check for doubling, unusual spacing, or any strange marks. You could be holding a coin that's worth far more than 1 cent if you love discovering rare coins hidden in everyday change. Make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications. Keep hunting for rare pennies, collectors, and I'll see you in the next exciting coin adventure. Top 5. The 1984 Lincoln penny with a D mint mark. At first glance, it might seem like just another penny, but every collector knows that even coins from the 1980s can hide hidden treasures. The D mint mark tells us this coin was minted in Denver. In 1984, pennies were produced at both Denver and Philadelphia, but only the Denver coins carry the D. If your 1984 penny has a D under the date, you're holding a Denver strike. This coin is part of the Lincoln Memorial Reverse Series, which ran from 1959 to 2008. On the front, you have Abraham Lincoln, and on the back, the Lincoln Memorial. But what makes this coin truly interesting are the rare error varieties and conditions that collectors look for. One of the most sought-after features on 1984 D pennies is the double die obverse. On these rare coins, some letters in Liberty or In God We Trust, or even the date itself, appear doubled. This happens when the coin is struck twice on a misaligned die. Even subtle doubling can make the coin highly collectible. Other errors include off-center strikes, repunched mint marks, and die cracks. Coins in uncirculated condition with these errors can be worth significantly more than face value. Collectors also pay attention to the coin's color. Full red coins, uncirculated with original mint luster, are always more desirable. Let's talk about real market value. A typical circulated 1984 D penny is worth about 1 cent, maybe a few cents if it's in very nice condition. Uncirculated, bright red examples can sell for $1 to $5. Rare error coins, such as a verified double die obverse, have sold at auctions for hundreds of dollars, with top quality coins sometimes reaching $700 to $800. So before you spend or toss that penny, examine it carefully. Look for doubling, unusual spacing in letters, or any strange marks. That ordinary coin in your pocket could hide a small fortune. If you love discovering hidden treasure in everyday coins, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications. Keep hunting, collectors, and I'll see you in the next coin adventure.